Great to have you here. Welcome to this video. Today, Han, we're going to address a question that definitely concerns some of you out there. And what I've been wanting to show you for a while now is I wanted to test it for all of us. And it's about the Dr. Wack All-in-One Intensive Cleaner. And you can already see here the second tool I have with me, a clay bar. And the question is, can you do this here? You can avoid kneading if you use the Dr. Wack Intensive Cleaner goes over it. Let's test that here on the E46. It's a 2001 model. I've left a few spots on the vehicle that I didn't clay with the regular version, and exactly that. Now, let's give it a try for all of us. Let's go, a quick test, have fun. So we're going to test that here on the tailgate, and I think you can really notice that just from the audio sounds. Let's go over this surface. Not clayed. 8. The change again. I think you can hear it quite well. It's a grinding noise. We have here a very, very rough surface. First of all, the classic method, I'm using a clay kit, specifically with this clay surface. And we're also using a lubricant, and we're going to spray that onto the surface now. That's really quite old. Look, now the old spray nozzle is on, but we can still use that without any problems. A little bit of what's on the surface. The paint should still be clean, of course. So there shouldn't be any dirt from the whole winter on here. And then I'm going to go back into the audio recording here.
I'm really pushing this a lot, aren't I? So you can immediately hear where the rough paint is still present.
So if you go over here, the much smoother, you can immediately tell once you've made a few passes here. Yes, now you can feel it. Now everything is completely gone. Now it's very quiet, just so, and that's really all there is to it. When you go over this now, you can feel it's completely rough here, and here it's really nice and smooth. Mirror smooth. We now do the same with the Dr. Wack Intensive Cleaner, because it's also meant for a lot of surfaces. For example, paint, plastic, metal, glass, headlights, and so on. And for bird droppings. Resin, tar, sealants, insect residues, everything that's baked on. And this has been here for many, many years. Yes, even on the paint, just a very, very rough layer of dirt that you can't really get off with just a wash mitt. I'll try to show you. Here's a clean finger. I'll just wet it a little. And now I'm going to rub over this surface. And I think you can kind of see it on my finger, just a very slight dark shimmer. I'll try to enlarge it a bit here. Please don't do that on your paint. Then I can really feel that rough. So, and here you can see it now. Do you see that this dark haze that's on my fingertip? That's the dirt that just clings so stubbornly to the surface. So, and now we're getting started. Shaken up once. So, and now we're just going to put a bit of this on the surface. Now let's just do this. Just like with the application. Again, of course, only on pre-clean paint, just not on the dirty one. Now I'm just going to treat a strip here. And with a completely normal microfiber block. That's not a hard kneading surface. We have a very slight polishing effect plus a cleaning effect. Let's just do this here. Going over to gray. Definitely much smoother. Smooth. Rough. But I have to be clear about this. It's not as smooth as on this side here. So let's try round 2. I can also work this circle in motion here. Because such a paint cleaning, either with clay or with a heavy-duty cleaner, after that the vehicle is usually polished anyway. That's why you do this pre-cleaning step, so you don't have dirt on the polishing pad. Okay, you can definitely feel it. So it's really noticeable. But even after the second round, I would say it's abrasive performance. You can really feel that. So here it's really mirror-like, the surface, and here, let me dry my hand again. You can still feel those little fine details holding on. I still have a bit of cleaner left down here. So let's let this air out. Now let's take another look. And here we really have a noticeable rough surface. So you have to be very clear about this, and that's why I'm doing this test. And it shouldn't mean at all that the heavy duty cleaner is a bad product in any way. It's really great, but this is truly a special case. Yes, and that's just how it is. And I will show you that openly and honestly. If something doesn't work the way we envision it, then it's communicated very clearly. But just to emphasize, this is also not intended for the product here. The product is not meant to replace clay bars, because that really provides a very abrasive performance that a clay bar offers. And the product is also supposed to work on headlights and so on glass without any issues at all. And that's why I've shown you a lot of application examples here for the heavy duty cleaner. Wheels, tar removal, everything that's on there is ideal. But bottom line, it's no substitute for paint putty. If you're looking for this really old, rough, you have paint to remove the dirt. That's why I'm getting a proper clay. You should always have it at home though. It's ideal for water spots and also for baked on dirt. Great. So definitely, I think you should have both in the right hobby and detailing scene. With the reporter. Until then, thank you all for watching. Your Sebastian. Hey guys!